Hey, what's up for Life Without Pants with another video, and in today's video we're going to talk about our first strategy for 321 Crucible League. This is a low tier essence and beast farming strat. I got here is Einhar our bro now tab. I just got I think 100 low tier maps. These are white tier maps. I've just alked them. I haven't chiseled them, I haven't viled them, nothing too crazy. I've got 100 bestiary scarabs. We've got 300 chaos we're going to use for essences. What we're largely after, apart from the essence stuff, is this. The Craicic Chimeral. So this costs 1.1 divines right now, 1 divine. I've heard these are more common in low tiers, and that it makes sense because if there's beasts that can only appear in tier 16 maps, then we're cutting those out of the possible pool of beasts that we will encounter in lower tier maps. So if there's a bunch of, say 20% of the beasts can only spawn in tier item level 75 or higher zones, these ones can drop in level, I think in the first maps you find. So it makes sense that these will appear more frequently. I don't know if they do, and that's why we're going to do one of these tests. So this is part of the first science of the league. Thrilling. Also, these Fenumal plagued Arachnids, these are 45 to 50C each. Obviously, if you have bulk, they will sell way higher. It's as with everything in Path of Exile. If you have a bunch of, if you have a lot of something, if you're the only person with the supply, then you can pretty much determine the price. So I'm going to run 100, and we're going to check in with Einhar afterwards. So if you don't know, you can actually do this in a map as well. So you can just type in Craicic Chimeral, and obviously mine are all taken out so that we can figure out what is going on with this strategy. So I'm going to do 100, and this is what our Atlas tree looks like. So I'm taking shrines, everything essence we're taking, I think apart from this one node. So if I just zoom out a bit, so if I just click this, you can see the essence nodes, they're all taken. I've taken pretty much all of the Einhar stuff, so these ones have got chance to copy beasts. We're not going to be using a sextant. This is a low investment strategy, just a rusted bestiary scarab. You could use, you could even use Einhar Missions if you have no bestiary scarabs, or if you're an SSF. We're taking Mighty Hunter just because we like Einhar to hang around afterwards. Yellow beasts in your map have 15% chance to be replaced with red beasts. This is particularly impactful when you combine it with the top hat. The top hat is very important. It's very, very important. If you don't have lots and lots of points, do not skimp on the top hat. Skimp on something like the shrines that I've got in here. Do not take the top hat, because 2% increased effect of modifiers on your non-unique maps. In total, this is 30%. So this this node over here, 15% chance to be replaced with red beasts. That's multiplied by 1.3. In fact, every node here, every single thing, every single one, which has a percentage chance on it, these are all multiplied by 1.3. So that's quite important to take the top hat. I'm also taking Beyond because I wanted to try out, see how much Beyond currency we get. So I've taken, I think, all the Beyond nodes. Yeah, all the Beyond nodes. These are something you could probably skimp out on as well if you don't have the points. If you wanted to do shrines and not Beyond, that's fine. They're pretty close to the Einhar stuff. So for Einhar specifically, we've got this wheel down here, and then we've got this wheel. So 5% chance to contain an additional red beast for all of these small nodes here. So six of those is 30%, then multiplied by 1.3. We've got Hunt for Creation, so 100% increased chance to be from the deep. So that's the Craicic Chimeral we're looking for. And that's obviously 100% times by 1.3, so that's 130%. Beasts in your maps are more likely to be less common varieties, and Hunt for Fenumal red beasts in your map have 100% increased chance to be from the caverns. Now, I had done a few maps before. I would guesstimate around 60, and I had 4 Craicic Chimerals and 11 Fenumal plagued Arachnids. So that's pretty decent. This is why I wanted to make a video on this, just so we can actually figure out what it is, what the rates are. And then obviously on the side here, we've got red beasts in your map have 4% chance to appear in pairs, because that's double beasts, that's great. And Einhar Missions have an 8% chance to contain additional packs of beasts instead of other monsters. When this procs, it's insane. You'll come into the map and you'll start off and it will just you'll just have like a let's go and start the first map. Maybe take this one and take some money with us and some scrolls. And so you'll come into the first map. We'll put in some. Oh, and a really good tip here, fantastic tip, is you can actually, if you know you're just gonna only do like this, you can just put in these scarabs and it'll take one out at a time. So I'm going to be doing Essence. So this is 3C each. So this is going to cost us 300 chaos over the 100 maps in total. But as soon as you get into the map, you will see that it just says complete the Einhar mission or something like that. So we'll see in just a second here. Oh, no, it doesn't even say anything. And we will eventually find, here's a yellow beast. Yeah, capture beast for Einhar. And then as soon as we capture this one, it'll give us the number. So 1 out of 8. And sometimes you'll come in here and this will say 1 out of 36. So you will capture an insane amount of beasts using this. And as you can see, we're capturing our third one. Now, another really good reason to run this on white maps is beasts are just easy here. We're running essence as well, so sometimes you'll get essence and beast together, or like, you know, beasts trapped in essences. Those can be very, very difficult on red maps. So we're going to bypass that by just making it easy. And hopefully it's going to work out pretty good. So that's it from me for now. I will see you in just a second once I completed all the maps.
A few moments later.
Okay, and we're done. And if I just go into the stash here, then this is what our loot looks like. It's pretty decent. The maps are not included in this, but we got a truck ton of essences, unsurprisingly. We got some gilded and polished scarabs, quite a few, because beasts have a very high base rarity and quantity increase, and when you get them as God Touch, then they do the conversions and they drop a truck ton of stuff. I think one of them dropped like 40 or something maps. Many of them drop a lot of alterations. They drop a lot of scarabs, and you get quite a few gilded scarabs this way. So it's a really, really easy way to generate a lot of scarabs. Quite a bit of currency, and then the second science tab is looking a little bit lackluster. This is just the stuff that couldn't fit in the other tab, and we got 4 Fenumal plagued Arachnids. Those are the split beast, and we got 7 of the imprint beasts, the Craicic Chimerals. Beyond. Really crap. Just trash. I think this is the most. I think this is like 30C or something, 32C. Blacksmith whetstones. Yeah, a stack of 5 is worth almost 1 chaos. These are worth around 10 chaos. So maybe 40C from the Beyond, over 100 maps. It's not worth it. Let's take a look at the spreadsheet here. So this is what our cost was. The low tier maps were 1.5 chaos each. I think I had almost all of them apart from some shrines, which I went and bought and then horizoned into more favorable layouts like Fields and Strand. Alchemy Orbs, very, very cheap, 7 chaos for 100. Bestiary Scarabs, these are 1.5C each. And then the Essence Kirak map mod, this is definitely, this is half the cost of all of it. And it was very, very cheap. So we came out around 6C per map. For our returns, we got 1,466 chaos in essences. Obviously, these sell in bulk for much more. Currency, we got 700C. Fenumal plagued Arachnids were worth 200C in total. I think 50C each if we just do this. Yeah, 50C. And if you have bulk, then obviously it's a bit more as well. And the Craicic Chimerals are 1,486. And if you got bulk, again, you can charge a little bit extra. So that brought our total returns to 3,937, which is 34C per map in you're pulling it out, and 33C profit per map. And that's pretty nutty considering how fast you can do these maps. I think I would usually do them in around... You spend most of your time waiting for essence monsters and to die, and for Einhar to capture stuff. And that's where you spend most of your time, and you're still probably looking at around 1.5 minutes per map. So it's around 7.5 divines per hour if you can do 1.5 minutes per map. Really, really decent returns. there's a few things I want to talk about, a few notable things. I have not included, what do we got here? These I got 87 strand maps, I think it was. Was it 1, 2, 3? So that's 40. Yeah, 87 strand maps. And I got here strand. If you're buying them in bulk, like 10 plus, they cost 3 to 4 chaos each. So this is 87 is a significant bump to our profits. If you're going to sell the strand maps, you'd probably just run them. You'd probably just use them as a next investment. So they cost quite a bit. And also rare beasts. I think I have here. Yeah, I got a tab just full of rare beasts. You can go and sell these on Forbidden Trove if you have a lot of them. And this requires some micromanagement because you have to go to. You have to buy these bestiary orbs from Einhar. They cost 1C each, so you're investing in these, and then you have to go into your bestiary, or just view the bestiary here, and then you have to right-click this, and then left-click that, and then right-click this, and then left-click that, etc., etc., etc. So this can take a while, but if you're selling them on Forbidden Trove, if you have 4 sets, like as in 60 is 1 set because it's a full inventory. You can sell 1 set for around 100 chaos. If you have 4 sets, I was looking the other day. I've sold them in the past, but I was looking yesterday at who had. This is a really good cheat about how to figure out what's selling and what's not. Who has crossed out their listing? And people who had 4 sets, they had all crossed out their listings. And they were all selling like 100 chaos for a set. So it's a little bit of micromanagement. It's a lot of micromanagement, actually, not a little. And if you want to do it, then you will make some extra money. But just selling the maps, selling the rare beasts, is going to be at least another 5C per map that you're pulling in. So this would be, closer to 40C profit per map. This is what our tree looked like. Again, this is going to be in the description down below. I would not do this tree. I would do this tree, which has just taken Beyond off. It's taken Beyond off, and it's a much heavier investment into shrines. So we got the extra shrine node here. We got the shrine notables here. And we've also gone for secret operations and tamper-proof. So you got the extra strongbox nodes. The investment for this would cost exactly the same as the previous tree. And I would 100% do this one because it's going to get you more scarabs for a start, because occasionally you're going to find operative strongbox. But the shrines are just going to help you make the maps go faster. You'll get the zoomy zoom shrine every so often. You'll get, what's this one called? The covetous shrine, where you get increased quantity and rarity of items dropped. That's going to help you a lot. Anyway, these spreadsheets and these trees are going to be in the description below. Take a look. Let me know what you think of the strategy. Tell me what strategies you're running as well, because we're going to be doing a lot of science this league, and I really want to have some stuff to check out. I think next maybe is Blight. I've heard it's bugged. I want to investigate. So anyway, that's it from me. I hope you are kind to everyone you meet. I love it all very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.